Okay, so today is going to be a giveaway, and it's going to be 3 different giveaways. Before it gets all too complicated, small heads up, all the rules are on my blog. I've written all the rules for all the different giveaways because they're going to be on different platforms. Because I've had quite a few of you guys asking me to do giveaways on things like Twitter and Instagram, so I'm going to have a giveaway on my blog. I'm also going to have a giveaway on Instagram and then Twitter. Just to test it out and see if it works, because it would be quite nice to be able to do small giveaways through Instagram and Twitter. So today I'm kind of testing things out. There will be 2 makeup giveaways and then 1 massive art giveaway. So I'm going to start off with a small thing. Small prize, well not the prize, the small giveaway is going to be on Twitter. There's going to be 3 OCC lip tars. There's a kind of bright Barbie pink. There's a peach pink, and then there's my favourite, which is a metallic purple from OCC. It's called Black Metal Dahlia, and it's just, it's so pretty. So I'll be giving away these 3. And then with that, I'll also be giving away 2 pairs of lashes. There's going to be the Demi Wispy Lashes, and then some plain Wispy Lashes. And then with it, I'm going to be giving away this little palette. Now, anyone following my blog, you know that recently I depotted all my lipsticks, and I put them in little pots like this because then I can see exactly what colours I have. What I did is I put the names on the back of all the pots so that I knew what brand they were, so if I ran out of my favourite colour, I could go get it. And I thought it would be something nice to give away, so whoever wins this, they can either use it for art craft stuff or they can use it for makeup, but the Twitter giveaway is going to be quite small. Now, how to enter this is very simple. Just a small thing to cover, these are all international. You know I always do my giveaways international, so yeah, you don't need to worry about that. And what I'll do is I'll put a picture on my Twitter and I'll link this down in the description box, and all you have to do is retweet that picture. That way, once the giveaway has ended, I'll be able to see who's retweeted it, how many people, so it will give me a number. And then I take that number, I put it in randomnumbergenerator.org. It gives me, let's say, 42 out of 350. I go and count the 40-second comment from the top, and then that person has won. I tweet them saying congratulations, you won, DM me your address, and then I'll just send it off to them. So that should be relatively simple. The second thing I'll be giving away is on my blog, and I think quite a few of you have entered on my blog already, so you know the drill, but I'll go over it anyhow. I'll be giving away the massive Sugarpill Pro palette. The only colour this one doesn't have is Bulletproof, which is a bit annoying. Because when I went to IMATS, I wanted to buy Bulletproof as well, but they only had the Pro palettes and they'd run out of Bulletproof, so I was a bit gutted, but I thought I can still give you the Pro palette. So I'll be giving away the Pro palette on my blog, and I'll be giving it away with one of my favourite pairs of lashes. I've used this in the Sloth video, I think I used it in my Conquest video. I don't know if I used it in the 7 Deadly Sins Lust video, I might have. I've used it in a lot of videos, but this is what I'll be giving away on the blog. And to enter on the blog, all you have to do is leave a comment. I've asked a question on my blog, and the question is, would you prefer to see more small giveaways on my blog, or would you prefer some small giveaways on Twitter and Instagram? So that's the question. You can only enter once, so 1 comment per person. I'll have the deadlines for everything on my blog posts, so that is how you enter on my blog. But the biggie, which is this one, is about £150 worth of art supplies, and it's all my personal favourite art stuff. I thought I'd get all the things that I love and I constantly use on drawings like the ones you can see in the background, and I thought I'd give away some kits. Now, I've got 2 giveaways like this, because the first one is going to be all about my book Outsider. Now, I know some of you don't care about it, you don't want to read about it, you don't want to hear about it. That's fine, it's not going to be to everyone's tastes. But today I am going to do it about Outsider, and then the second giveaway that I do, that will be on a completely different theme entirely. So I'll show you what I'm going to give away first, and then I'll go over the rules. The first thing I'm going to give away is some paper blenders, and these are fantastic. I've used, my ones are actually, look, I'll show you my art roll. Whoops, I broke something. This is the art roll that I use and I carry around with me everywhere. And I pretty much tried to get things that I always use in this set. So my little paper blenders are all there, along with my brushes, and then my white ink pen, and then my favourite pen, and graphite pencils, all that kind of stuff. So I'll be giving away a set of these. They have some bigger ones, they have some smaller ones, so if you need to do something with slightly larger shading, you could do that. If you need to do something really small and detailed near the eyes, you can do that as well. I'll also be giving away my favourite mechanical pencil. Whoops, and I dropped the lead. I don't know where the other one's gone, but I'll be giving away 2 extra little things of lead because I always run out of lead very quickly and it drives me mad, especially if I'm in the middle of drawing something and I want to finish it. So I thought I'd give you some extra lead. There's this one, and I've lost the other little one. Oh, it's here. So yeah, I'll be giving 2 away of these. And then I'm also going to be giving away a burnish mat and a blender, and this is used in conjunction with the biggie, which I'll show you in a minute because it's at the bottom of the pile. I'll be giving away a white gel pen, and anyone who saw the drawing I did of Cnad on my second channel, you've seen me use this. I like to use it for highlights, because in that way I can draw the eye just as normal and then add the highlights afterwards, and it makes the eyes look alive. It's beautiful. And I'll also be giving away a pencil rubber, and it's great for little details, like if I want to have a little highlight on the eye or the waterline. I love it. And then it has a little brush at the end, so that if you get that muck when you're using the rubber, you can just brush it away and you don't have to use your fingers and you don't have to risk scuffing the drawing, so I'm giving that one away as well. And then these two kind of work perfectly together. I like using graphite pencils for when I'm doing sketches. I'll sometimes use my mechanical pencil, but not often. I prefer to use the mechanical pencil for once all the rough work is done. I like to use graphite pencils for the rough work. And normally I use up my graphite pencils to about here, and then at that stage it can get quite uncomfortable to use because you're holding it like this and just nightmare. So I use these, which are these pencil extenders. So you just pop it in the end and you can use it up till the very last little stub. And it means you don't waste product. So I'll be giving these 2 away. And of course I'm also going to be giving away some wax paper as well. I use that all the time before I do any drawing so that I can make all my mistakes on that and then transfer the kind of perfect drawing onto the paper. I'll also be giving away a little set of watercolour paints, and just, yeah, I love this. These ones are my favourite. My one's an absolute mess, so I'm not going to show it to you, but this is the one I'll be giving away. I'll also be giving away it's a Chinese calligraphy brush. I really like using this one for drawing eyelashes because you can get that little flick really easily, and it is really nice for doing hair, or if you like to do kind of brush calligraphy, it's an amazing little product. So I'll be giving away this, and I think it has some refills with it as well, so yeah, you shouldn't run out anytime soon. I'll be giving away a brush roll, so you should be able to put a lot of this stuff all in there, and these rolls are fantastic. They put up with all kinds of abuse, getting shoved in bags and handbags, and oh, my poor thing's an absolute mess, but it will last forever, so I'm giving away this. I'll also be giving away a makeup puff. Now before you think, what on earth, why are you giving me a makeup puff? I use makeup puffs for when I'm drawing so that I don't scuff the paper. Again, on the video I did last week, I think it was, for when I was drawing Cnad, you've seen me, I have a puff on this hand and then I have a puff there so that I can hold the drawing without risking smudging it, and it means that you don't end up with lead or pastel all the way up your hand, and you don't risk messing up your drawing. So that's what I use these for, so I thought I'd give that one away. And the biggie that I'm giving away is some Faber-Castell Polychromo pencils. These things are incredible. They are so good. They're beautiful, and I wish I'd found them years ago. I only started using them about, I don't know, my sense of time is very bad. I think I started using them about 8 months ago, and they're incredible because they're so soft, so you can layer them. I use makeup brushes actually. My favourite makeup brushes to use are these. I use a concealer brush. I don't like these concealer brushes for concealer because they tend to kind of scrape the makeup on your face and you end up applying a lot, and I don't like applying a lot of makeup. I like using this one for blending, and this, which is just an ordinary C-shaped brush. I like to use that one for blending. I like this flat eyeliner brush for blending for things around the eyes and the eyebrows, and then I like using the concealer brush if I'm trying to kind of blend things around the jawline. I used it on the drawing I did of Ragnar and Astrid and Cnad and all those. I like using paintbrushes to blend all the pencil drawings that I do, and these are they're incredible. Whoever wins this, you're going to love it. So yeah, that's what I'll be giving away on the art giveaway. How to enter is a little bit more complicated, so please listen up and don't miss anything. If you're not sure, just go to my blog and read through everything. I have all the rules right there. How to enter this is very simple. You can only enter once. It's only one drawing per person. Please stick to that rule. you have to do a drawing of your favourite character from Outsider. It can be whatever character, it can be a kind of villain character, it can be an animal if you want, so if you want to draw the Dipwolves or the Leshy, whichever one, your favourite character from Outsider, and then you need to upload the picture onto Instagram, and then tag me as Claire Delise, and there's going to be a hashtag so that I can see it all in one big group, and then that way once I'm trying to decide the winner I can see everything together. And I'm going to put this hashtag in the description box so it can't be messed up, and that's Claire Delise Outsider Art. Again, it's going to be in the description box so that you can't miss anything. And if you're worried that I haven't seen your drawing, what I'll do is that every drawing that gets submitted, I'll like it, so you know I've seen it, you know it's entered, and you don't have to panic. So yeah, the dates for everything ending will be down in the description box. I will notify the winner who's won for the art competition. I will notify them on Instagram. I will take a screenshot of their winning drawing that will go up on my account. I will tag them saying congratulations such and such for winning. Can such and such get in contact with me? I'll give them the email that they can contact me through, and it should hopefully be very simple and straightforward. So yeah, those are the giveaways that I'll be giving away today. 2 makeup giveaways, 1 massive art giveaway. I'll have another art giveaway hopefully within a month or 2, which won't be Outsider related, so if you don't have the book or if you haven't read it or you just don't care, you can enter the second giveaway. And yeah, I hope you like it. All the rules will be down in the description box, and I'll have a new video for you next week.